So hello Cancer, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, check your other planetary placements, check your rising sign, moon sign, cusping energies, in case that resonates more with what you're dealing with right now, moving into the month of September. For those of you not familiar with the channel, I do use profanity and talk about adult things. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or just don't appreciate that kind of language, respectfully, I'm giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we're going to get started. So Cancer, I'm using my Vice Versa Tarot to give you some insights into your month, what you can expect from it energy-wise, and I'm going to give you some advice cards at the end from my Power of Love deck and my Oracle of the Mermaids, okay, as closing guidance. So without further ado, Cancer. What insights can the divine give you in your highest good for September 2019? What insights can the divine give you for September 2019? What insights can the universe give you into September 2019? Last shuffle. All right. Here we go, Cancer. What's going on, Spirit? Cancer, you are showing up for your reading. What else is going on? Give me one more. It's too many. Give me one more. Okay. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Cancer, straight up, I think you're working on your money. I think you're building a base in finances. I think you're in your masculine energy, hardcore. Clarify the Chariot card, please. Clarify the Hanged Man, please. Clarify the Hanged Man for me, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles, the King of Coin. And clarify the King of Wands. Ooh. All right. Cancer. Top of the deck, we have the Devil card. Okay. Which means Capricorn energy, because like I said, I was getting a lot of finances and stuff, and Capricorn rules money and order and all the earthly matters, okay, the things that we're bound to in this world. The bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune with the masculine on the face. He's also the Magician in this deck. So underlying issue, I think the wheel of fate is turning in your favor to release this almost devilish energy that's tied to you, right? So, because we're going to get there, because there's definitely like a little bit of a narcissistic character in the picture that you've moved away from or are continuing to move away from. And I think that I think you're realizing just how much you can create in your abundance in the program, but not in the program, if you know what I mean. Like, you're here in the 3D, and you know that, like, maybe money is the root of all evil, in a sense. But you're like, you know what? I think it's kind of like you're almost like beating the devil at his own game, kind of thing. All right. So with that said, let's get into the actual cards. We got the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Wands. All right, we've got the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Wands. Now, in one of the other readings, it was literally like this. It was the Three of Wands clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So this time it's the other way around. You're putting the finishing stone. Masculine energy, divine fire, right upward pointing triangle. You're putting the finishing stone on a major soul contract. Something that you were working on, that you decided you were going to manifest in this life. And you're looking at the path forward, right? This is the Three of Wands. Looking at the forward movement. Now, it might look a little bleak right now. It might look a little dry. You might have to be a little emotionless, right? Because there's no water present here, Cancer. This is very fire and earth elements, right? Fire and earth elements. You're dealing with your soul spark and manifesting. All emotions to the side. All emotions to the side. I think you are truly working on completing a soul contract. Something that you told yourself you wanted to achieve in this life, okay? How that develops. We get the Page of Coin with the Death card in the back face. So what's going on is I'm seeing this as brainstorming, right? Brainstorming, because it's in the nighttime, it's in the subconscious mind, unconscious mind, it's in here. It hasn't actually come to the light yet. I think you're brainstorming. And I think what's happening is your old way of manifesting, your old masculine energy, they're pretty much dead. Okay, the old masculine energy on how to manifest is dead, because you've got this beautiful free spirit of a feminine energy here in the background dancing under the sun like a free spirit. And you're like, you know what? Old masculine way of doing things, where emotions were all tied into it and stuff. I think you're taking your emotions out of it. And you're looking at what you could manifest. Old emotions, right? Because this is all old energy. Old emotions are being taken out of it. And you're brainstorming and thinking about something. Thinking about bringing something into the physical. Because the old way, this dead, emotionless way, in that sense, is not working for you. And you got this free spirit, this free heart space here, who's like dancing under the sun, right? Dancing under the sun. With the twin towers here, I heard met your match. Met your match. So I feel like you're taking your emotional baggage out of it. And you are moving forward. Chariot card in the front face with the Queen of Swords in the front face. Could be dealing with an air sign or someone with really strong Libra in their chart, because this is technically a Libra card. Could be Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Air sign. But I think this person, whoever this feminine is, has you thinking. Something was communicated. I'm just being drawn to the light of her sword of communication. It's very light. It's very bright sword. I think she's a very light energy. I think she's wise beyond her years. This could very much be you, Cancer. Very much be you. Instead of being in your water element, now you're in the mind. Right? Now you're in the mind. If you're a feminine energy, if you're a masculine energy and you're watching this, you might be truly inspired to move forward with a very open, free thinker, right? Because like I said, she's dancing over here in the background. Very light energy, very free thinker. Even surrounded by fog, this woman is very clear. This feminine energy is very clear. And I feel like she's very guarded. She's wearing armor. Here and here. Very hard to get to her. If you're the masculine, I think it's been very hard to reach her. If you're the feminine, I think you're moving very, very much forward and guarded. Very protected. I feel like you've got your armor on. You're not willing to be beaten. You're not willing to be defeated. And you're certainly not willing to be hurt. So you are focusing on money. I think you're focused on movement and travel, possibly. Seeing what's on the horizon. And I feel like someone is coming full speed ahead. Movement. Full speed ahead. With that said, we have the Hanged Man energy. Now we have this sickle here, which is indicative of the Reaper, with the broken mask, which is quite literally a death to the old facade. Now the snake is whispering in your ear. The snake is whispering in your ear, telling you to go back to your old way. The old way. Go back to the old way. You've broken this mask. You didn't want to wear it anymore. Maybe you already took the mask off because you felt comfortable. And the snake is saying, yeah, but don't change. Yeah, but don't change. Stay stuck and stagnant in the Hanged Man energy. What would people say? What would people think if you were to change your old ways? What would happen if you were to be different? And you're thinking about this. You're thinking about this, but other people are looking at you hanging yourself. And they've probably been gossiping about how you've been hanging yourself for a while. And so you're dealing with all these conflicting thoughts coming in. It's clarified by the Lover's card in the back face and the Knight of Swords, which is all about communication. I think what you're realizing with the Hanged Man energy is that you have a choice to communicate, and you have a choice to do it now, and it's got to go quickly. Whatever you need to say needs to be said, and it needs to be said quick. This is around the end of September. I mean, given, take it as it resonates. You just might apply the whole thing now. However, I think the truth is you're moving forward from old ways of manifesting. Now, masculine Cancer, this could be, narcissistic ways. Moving forward in a way, because you know what? 8 Cups is not fulfilling. 8 Cups is not fulfilling. Okay? And so you're moving on to find your fulfillment. You're moving on from this stuck, stagnant, Hanged Man energy because you truly do want to be fulfilled. And I think you've been kind of snug and smug on your own for a while. Holding on to your coin. Living life. Not quite fulfilled, like there's more. There's got to be more. And so the non-committal King of Wands, he's transformed himself from a very solid and kind of stuck King of Coin to a very inspired King of Wands. And I'm being drawn to the salamander. I think that this King of Wands, I'm just getting strong sexual energy, okay? I think this King of Wands is asking the divine, asking the universe, can I have it? Can I have the Ten of Pentacles? Can I have the Ten of Coins? Can I have the dream come true, manifest in the physical? Is the emotional fulfillment and the financial stability, is it all possible? Can I have it all? The Ten of Coins is having it all in the 3D. This is the happy home, happy partnership, financial stability. The King of Wands, who is non-committal by nature, is super inspired. I'm feeling that spark. And asking the divine, can I have it? Is it real? Can I have it? I think that's what's going on for the month of September. I think that the old way of being is being laid to rest. And I think something new wants to manifest. And so it's almost like there's this huge movement forward with clear mind and clear light. Clear communication. And I think someone's transforming. And I think someone's choosing to communicate. I think someone's going through that enlightenment, and I think someone is choosing to communicate that they are not stuck in their ways, and they can and they will look for emotional fulfillment. I think they're communicating that, and when they do, it's like the divine, it's like, can I really have it? And I'm hearing the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Once you get out of your own devil energy, I think once you break the program inside the program, I think that's when the whole wheel of fortune turns. And that fate door opens. What reminder does Cancer need? What reminder does Cancer need? Yeah, you're evolving. Your heart space is evolving. Big time. Remember, evolution. Life is about growth. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. You might have to detach. You might have to go into that energy of, I'm manifesting something. I want something bigger. I want something better than what I've been, than what I've had, than what I've been capable of before. There's more. There's more. And so you're evolving. And you're evolving. Give me a final guiding message from our Oracle of the Mermaids for Cancer. What card above all other cards needs to come through in the highest good? Card above all other cards for Cancer. That's too many. Give me one. A card above all other cards, please. Yeah, Lemuria returns. Earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. I think what's happening, the energy I'm getting off of this card Cancer is birthing something into the physical reality. Okay. Lemuria is an ancient civilization that reached a peak, right? It reached a peak. I think that peak is returning for you, Cancer. I think what you're manifesting is what you always really wanted. What you could always have that you never had. Earthly spirituality. Conservation of the ocean, which is to me emotional conservation. And that was a big theme, right? That was a big theme, taking your emotions out of it, you know, and looking at things differently from a different perspective. Fire and earth. Fire and earth are big elements on these cards. So is the mind. The only emotional cup we have is the Eight of Cups, and that's moving forward. Moving forward to find emotional fulfillment and not being overly emotional, looking for it. Community. There's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture here. The number is the 29, so this is about balance within the self to complete a cycle, which is the master. Number 2 plus 9 is 11. This is self-mastery. This is self-mastery. This is realizing that when you do take your emotions or your sentiments or whatever out of it, and you know what you deserve to manifest, and you choose to elevate and evolve, when you're thinking clearly. Because our emotions really do clog up our thinking. They're a great tool to help us know what feels good, you know, what path we should and shouldn't take because something feels good or it doesn't feel good. But we don't need to make decisions based strictly off our emotions all the time. Our emotions shouldn't necessarily be calling the shots. They should be used as a GPS, not a shot caller. I think you're setting your GPS on inspiration and manifestation. And I think you're moving forward asking the divine if you can have the absolute dream. And the answer is yes. And I think emotional fulfillment will eventually just show up. Because you're not focusing on it. You're not focusing on it. And when you least expect it, that's what shows up. I think what you're really working on is manifesting something awesome in the 3D for yourself. Lemuria, I'm getting High Mother synchronicities. The High Mother Goddess. I'm even pulling Mother Mary out of this. I'm feeling like you don't need, I feel like you don't need what you thought you used to need in order to create happiness, in order to be safe. I think you're realizing there's more. I think you're definitely evolving. I think you're definitely evolving. So kudos, Cancer. Kudos. Because you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. And that's opening up doors. That's opening up doors. So until next time, Cancer, I hope that gives you some excellent insight for the month of September. And until next time, guys, love each other. And most importantly, love yourself. Bye.